Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from York Racecourse here on Thursday. It is the 9th of July 2020. Gonna look at the stakes races on the program from York, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for racecourses around the world, and also join me Saturday for my July Cup preview from Newmarket, also for my Bluegrass preview from Keeneland. But let's get to the stakes action from York today. We'll be looking at the fifth race, races 5 and 6, the 240 and the featured 315. Let's get to the fifth race, the 240, which is the Group 3 Musidora Stakes. It's a Group 3 event for Class 1 horses going for a purse $53,000. Race for 3-year-old fillies here. We have a field of 9 horses going 2,000 meters or a mile quarter on the turf course. Top selection, we're going to take the 8-horse Rosetta. We'll go 8-4-3 in the Tricast Trifecta. 8-4-3 Tricast Trifecta. Top selection 8-horse Rosetta. 3-year-old filly by Camelot. Frankie Dettori's on this one for Juddmonte and John Gosden. The horse's most recent outing came the 18th of June at Newmarket Soft Ground, won on a Class 5 fillies novice, and she won by 3/4 length and a 50 cents to the dollar with a ginormous weight on her back. She was under the drive that day, but she was excelling and looked like she had a lot left in tank late. That was a very good, impressive victory on very demanding ground. Shouldn't see as demanding ground today, and I think with a good posture, she really stayed the trip well. 2-back she ran on the 5th of June at Newmarket in her debut, 7 furlongs firm ground Class 5 maidens fillies, and she won by 3/4 length that day. And again, she quickened up nicely in the front end and just kept going. I like the speed that she showed that day. Coming here, third start, longer trip, drawn very well. At 4-1, I think she's a very likely winner, along with the number 4 horse here, Franconia, the other Gosden horse for Juddmonte. Most recently, they took the horse to Newbury, where the horse won easily from the inside, going a mile and a quarter, winning by 3 3/4 lengths. You know, it doesn't get any easier than that. And the debut at Chelmsford, going 7 furlongs, she just couldn't stay the trip late, but I think she needed the race for experience. She's another horse who's been going up and up, drawn very well, 2-1. It wouldn't surprise me if she gets a good trip also. So to recap my selection for the 5th, the 240 from York, it's the Group 3 Musidora Stakes. Let's take the 8-horse Rosetta. We'll go 8-4-3 in the Tricast Trifecta. The 6th race, the 315, it is the Group 2 Dante Stakes. It's a Group 2 event going for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $73,000. Race for 3-year-olds. 6 horses are going in this event. The distance of ground of 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter on the York turf course. Race is usually the equivalent of, the final big prep race for the Derby. If you compare it to the Kentucky Derby prep races like we have here in the States, the equivalent of this kind of final prep race would be the Florida Derby, where you always have some good winners go to win the Derby. So it's kind of the counterpoint, the Dante. But this year everything's drawn on the wayside, so it's not a Derby prep anymore. It's a race a week after the Derby, a few days actually. But my top selection here in the Dante, I'm going to go with the number 5 horse, Juan Elcano. I'm going to go 5-4-2 in the Tricast Trifecta. 5-4-2 Tricast Trifecta. Top selection of 4 horse, Juan Elcano. 3-year-old colt by Franco. Kevin Stott's on this one for Kevin Ryan. Most recently, they ran the horse in the Group 3 Hampton Court Stakes at Royal Ascot, a mile and a quarter, June the 17th. And he finished 4th by 4 3/4 lengths there. He just couldn't stay late, but he ran a decent race. 2-back, he ran 2,000 guineas in Newmarket over the mile, where he finished 5th by 4 lengths there. And he never quickened up and never weakened out of it. At 66-1, he showed some heart there. And then before then, the Champagne over at Doncaster, 7 furlongs, 14th of September. He finished 3rd by length, and again, didn't quicken up, but didn't weaken out of it either. He stayed the trip well. I'm going to give him another shot going to the mile quarter here today. He's drawn very well, and I think he can sit on the front end, which I think is going to be very good in this event. 5-1, like I said, he ran a little poorly last time out, but, he can improve off of that. 5-1, let's take him here. So to recap my selection for the 6th to 315 from York, it's the Dante, the Group 2 Dante. Let's take the 5-horse Juan Elcano. We'll go 5-4-2 in the Tricast Trifecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5. Good luck.